Enter Shikari are a band that I haven't as yet gotten into. I've heard a couple of the songs over the years that they've been around, but it just hasn't quite clicked for me as yet. Maybe today will be the day that they finally do. Shout out and thank you to Shiro for using steveochi.com to request this entire album reaction to their full length that they've just released this year. And a surprise, I believe. I don't think anyone was expecting this. It's called Lose Yourself. It's got 12 songs on it, 41 minutes, 20 seconds long. Okay, there's like a trio, a triptet, triad of songs here at the end. It's interesting. Right, I guess let's get straight into it and see what it's like. And go. Bear with. Doesn't look like there's any lyrics here, so I'll just let it run.
For the 100 billion who came before us, who forged civilization. For the 8 billion alive now, who shape its destiny. For the trillions still to come, whose very existence
kind of funky.
teeters on a knife edge.
Alright, it's dancier than I expected. But I don't really know their discography, so maybe this is normal. Title track. It's pretty jaunty. Sort of like a Brit electro pop with a touch of rock. We're pretty subtle so far.
You think you know exactly how this will play out.
Harmony's a nice touch.
You think you know exactly how this will go.
Subdued drum beat underneath.
You say we're what this is, but you're confusingly afflicted for the affliction itself. You can't see the wood for the trees.
So far, it's pretty cool.
Be self-made and celebrated, or single-handedly suffocated. The individual with no power, they open wide and devour. Fly solo,
It's like kind of hip-hop aspect to it, which is cool.
The individual with no power, they open wide and devour. You're suspended in a light beam to transcend.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You gotta lose yourself. You're suspended in a light beam to
The dance element's quite fresh for me because I listen to mostly heavy rock.
lose yourself.
It's jaunty. The drums don't smack. They're kind of chill. Bit of guitar in here is a nice touch.
Be self-made, uninfected, off-grid, disconnected. The individual with no power, they open wide and devour. Walk alone,
Join the drum sap,
isolated, bootstraps intoxicated. The individual with no power, they open wide and devour.
Hello.
They open wide and devour.
Almost a dubstep. Hints at it.
They open wide and devour. You're suspended.
This is a tune, man.
To transcend it, you gotta lose yourself. You're suspended in a light beam. To transcend it, you gotta lose yourself.
Still 30 seconds to go here. Atmospheric chords just kind of washing through. Well, I'm locked in. I thought that was great, actually. Still restrained itself with like full heaviness or like punch of drums. It's largely vibey. It's cool. Straight into this. Interesting bass sound they've got for here. Almost sounds like a keyboard.
Excuse me, I can't quite tell. Do you think this is going well? Cause from here, honest, it looks like a shit show. What's your secret? Living life with your eyes closed.
I like their harmonies.
Now we're sat in a mushroom cloud. Tell me, did you make your father proud? Oh, when everything is dead.
I like that they're changing the drum sounds depending on the section of the song. Good variety. That was a hit, like a bit of a Bring Me the Horizon, locally.
I'm the ghost of Christmas yet to come. I'm the cat that's eyeing up your tongue. Cause we are all one. And if we don't realize it now, we're gonna find out the hard way. We're gonna find out the hard way.
It sits in a really interesting in between. It's kind of rock, it's kind of dance, kind of indie rock, like. But there's also kind of electronic synth about it. It's almost like Japanese. Okay. Booty. Yeah, please. More. That hits. This is lovely. One of my favorite places to put a tom-tom. On the 2-an. Hard to tell what he's saying here.
And if we don't realize it now, we're gonna find out the hard way. We're gonna find out the hard way.
Uh-huh. A little more, please. Another different snare sound. All the way! Couldn't tell when that was coming in. Ooh. This would hit live, my God. Nice. Yeah, decent song.
Everything's so futile. I can hear the waves rolling in. I can feel the walls closing in.
Having fun with vocal effects.
I can hear the waves rolling in. No, they won't be bluebirds over, cause they got turned back at Dover. I'm on a tightrope and there's no hope. I don't seem to be getting any closer.
The More rapid than I expected.
Running from all I know. It's not the cold that makes me shiver. It's the erasure of my soul. Dead, dead in the water. Love was here, fighting my corner. Dead, dead in the water.
Nice melody up there.
I can hear the waves rolling.
This song feels slightly disjointed to each other. Lisa repeats for the hook.
I can hear the waves rolling. We locked up all the lifeguards, and seas turn into graveyards. Cause lifeguards wealth and wealth guards life. Then there's only strife for the seeker of a new life. Running away from home, running from all I know. It's not the cold that makes me shiver, it's the erosion of my soul. Dead, dead in the water. Love was here, fighting my corner. Dead,
My only criticism at this point really that is everything's so snapped to grid and perfected that
dead.
the humanity only comes from the vocals for me.
Dead in the water, no one's here.
At least there's lots of that.
In my corner, dead, dead in the water.
Just all feels very kind of programmed. It's kind of too precise in a way. I think in part because a lot of the kind of keyboard hits are aligned exactly on the percussion. This sounds a bit robotic. I'm sure that's what they're going for though, but it's just a preference thing. But still, like, that was a solid song. Not quite hitting me the same way that the first two tracks did. I thought they were pretty fucking delicious. I will see what Demons is like.
He's just a boy, but inside him lives the beast of ancient history. Now that's quite
pretty.
a cross to bear. She's just a girl, dragging a suitcase full of her great-grandfather's misery. But she doesn't know that she's the heir. Hi,
Hello.
I don't believe we've met. I'm the voice inside your head.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting that tempo.
But I'm the silhouette, blocking the light at the end of the tunnel. Don't run away from your demons. Invite them out for dinner.
Fun.
Don't run away from your demons.
I like the melody. Reminds me a bit of Pendulum in places.
It's not an heartache. Down through the ages, we're trapped in cages.
Another new snare sound.
I wish
Like
I
it.
could say the buck stops here. You're the curator of all my fears over the years. Now I'm your waiter, and it's gonna be such a joy to serve. Hi, I know who you are. You're the voice inside my head.
Enjoying the originality of this.
It's
got a bit of depth to it. But it also hits with this chorus. I already want to sing along. I feel like vibe this is. Driving in your car with the windows down in the summertime. Kind of a vibe. You're a bit of a rude boy.
Old wounds reopen on young skin.
Okay. We going into poetry land?
Past trembles through new voices.
Yeah, a little bit.
Unresolved chords. A heartbeat under floorboards.
There's less, I think.
The way you tread. How could we miss this?
Music's good though.
Business. Invite them in for dinner. Don't run away from your demons.
Nice, went for the falsetto delivery there.
Don't run away from your demons. Don't run away from your demons. Invite them in for dinner.
This is cool, man. A little hint of a scream at the end there. The flick of a switch. I, as in part one. Sorry to interrupt there, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get the copyright claims lifted for the entire album reaction. So if you want to see the entire listen through reaction and review, you can check that out on my Patreon page with that link there. It's fucking jaunty. I was really impressed by this, and especially the way it closed. The finale of this is really impressive. So worth the wait. Yeah, good shit. But anyway, I'll skip to the review part. If you want the rest of the music, head to my Patreon. Otherwise, here's what I felt at the end of the whole thing. To say that was a journey is an understatement. Like, fucking hell. What a closer. That's fucking fabulous. I love there was an actual, like, real recording of those orchestral instruments. You could tell because you could hear. I mean, already from the off, it sounded like it didn't sound synthesized. It sounded warm. Those first kind of brass that came in, the horns. Like, it sounds legit. And then later on, you could hear in unison those in the brass going before their next moment. Like, that's fucking great. And the vocal delivery by the singer of Enter Shikari, whose name I'm afraid I don't know. Fucking fabulous. He really locked in for that. Jesus. Now, the album as a whole, there were moments I was like, this is okay. But largely, I was pretty impressed by it. Generally, their combination of having the kind of rock music elements, the guitars, drums, bass, and the vocals, but then having the electronics with there, for the most part, the way it's so snapped to grid, as I was trying to explain during the listen through there, like all of the keyboard hits right on the kick drum, like it all just, it felt a little bit soulless at times, and it's kind of all very programmed, you know, but I understand that in the EDM world is what you're looking for, right? And I guess this does sit more in the middle between kind of rock and EDM. So you're going to get maybe a little bit more of that preciseness to it. But it also doesn't have, like, in the heavy moments, we got some heavy guitar, you know, distortion going on there, and the drums are picking up a little bit more in the kind of boomy acoustic nature of it. But still, it's not, there's more that they could explore sonically, I think, to have that heaviness translate even more what we get from the likes of, like, I know this sounds extreme, but like the likes of Knocked Loose, who use all of the fucking spectrum, just punch you in the face. I think instrumentally there's more that could be done here to have it really hit in a huger, heavier way that I think would, those kind of heavier moments in their songs are like leaning towards. I think that they could be served well by utilizing that a bit more, personally. There were some kind of vocally sampled moments that weren't quite for me, but largely I was pretty impressed. I thought it was pretty cool. I enjoyed that there was a theme to it, right? It's kind of like everything's fucked, right? The world's going down the toilet in terms of, you know, businesses fucking taking over and ruining the planet and ourselves and all that shit, right? And then it tells the story of us essentially trying to leave this desolated planet that we've all destroyed, you know, somewhat complicitly, I suppose, with everything that's going on. And then you're on the spaceship Earth kind of trying to, you know, destroying Mars and leaving our trash everywhere, essentially. And it's like, okay, it's kind of a cringe sort of storyline. We've heard it a lot, but it is what it is. You know, this is the era that we live in. So you can understand them wanting to explore that lyrically. And the fact that it ended with Mestoso, if that's how you pronounce that, that final track, was a lovely way to tie it all up in a glorious kind of, it's going to be okay sort of way. At least that's what it sort of sonically was telling me. So yeah, there were some bangers in there. Lose Yourself, that was great. Nice dancey track. Find Out the Hard Way, I also really enjoyed. Dead in the Water, less so. Demons, that was good. Flick of a Switch had some cool moments in it. I Can't Keep My Hands Clean was a skip for me. It's okay, and a lovely chorus to it. That was really where it anchored the storytelling that we're going on here with the theme of this album. So that was really effective, I thought. More kind of hip-hop moments in this than I knew, and I don't know their discography, so for all I know, that's quite typical of Enter Shikari. But they make all of the... Shipwrecked had this kind of jauntiness to it. All of the musical landscapes are available to them. You know, they make use of all of it. Some moments of absolute danciness, super electronic, and other moments of kind of what you'd expect from more of a heavier rock band. There's a couple little scream things towards the end of some songs, a little bit, but yeah, and then you have a fucking orchestral piece at the end. So super creative. A lot of time and attention has gone into that. It's impressive. I'm going to, even though there are some moments in there that I think are kind of halfway decent, there's plenty of moments that are solid. There were a good smattering of delicious moments in there. I think maybe it's a cheat code they found, but like the way that closed with the final track, I have to give it this, I think. That was a wonderful moment. I loved that. Getting goosebumps is always a good thing. You know? And there were enough moments, I think, the first couple of tracks that were delicious. Demons, I think, was getting towards there. I'm going to give it a delicious. It's certainly the most I've enjoyed Enter Shikari thus far. It showed a bit of depth, you know, and yet there's still some fun whimsy within there. So it's a great piece of art, I thought, overall. Yeah. Lose Yourself by Enter Shikari. That's pretty good.